Hey everyone, how's it going?
You're so excited.
I'm excited. We will be getting started here soon in just a minute. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I know a lot of stuff was postponed, but hopefully people got out to the parks and maybe enjoyed some nice fresh air. It was nice here in the mountains, that's for sure. I really had a good, fairly warm weekend. How's it going, G. Paul? Hope you're doing well.
Hey, G-Paw.
Been a kind of a cool Monday.
Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy. Let's see if I can get that link sent out again. I don't think it's sent. Let me in here, please.
Hi, White Teapot.
Let's see. Well, no, it's supposed to have sent out, Amy, but it didn't. Let me try it again. There it goes. Get April sent one. There we go. Hey, Jan, how are you?
Hey, Jan. Everybody have a good weekend?
So we'll get started on our discussion tonight here in a little bit. Get some more people in here and get started up on it. So, Amy, I did send you the link on Twitter. It went this time. I guess it just didn't go earlier when I tried to send it.
There she is.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey.
How are
Can you hear me?
Hey, Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
can you hear us?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. How are you tonight, Joe? We got a dog running around the house.
She's bringing us every toy she has.
Mm-hmm.
She's so proud.
Hi, Dan. Hi, Joe. Hi, Chad. Hi, G-Paul.
So, how'd your weekend go, Amy? I know you were on live streams. You did 2 live streams this weekend.
Mm-hmm. And I was just on a 2.5-hour interview a while ago.
Oh, wow.
Oh, gosh.
Yesterday was my day off, but I had to rush around and go try to find stuff for the house. So wasn't much of a rest day.
Oh, yeah, we know how that is. Today Marnie went to the receiving friends for Stephen, and
I'm so sorry about y'all's loss.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Our thoughts and prayers are with y'all and his family.
Thank you.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, Marnie said I didn't go in. I was in the car with Shannon, but Marnie said that
It was really like, what's a good word for it? Oh, it was very peaceful. You know, everything was cool. There wasn't a ton of people. Everything was like tip top. Everything was just perfect the way he would have wanted it.
Yeah.
So it was good. And I wasn't alone. I had another high school friend, and we went in together. So that made me feel a little bit better.
Right.
I don't like things like that at all.
I
Nobody
don't either. I don't either. But I know he's glad that you were there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm glad I went.
Yeah, Marnie stepped it up big time with him, him and his mom. Marnie was calling daily when we weren't able to go up there, and if you needed something, she was give. But I mean, but it was somebody that I kind of knew in school, but Marnie was real close friends with, and
Right.
it's just it was tough on her today. But she's been his strong, good, and everything taken care of.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it hits you all of a sudden. You're like, dang, 25 years has gone by.
Mhm.
Yeah, so if there's anybody you knew real well in school or something, look them up.
Yeah.
See how they're doing. That's exactly how we found out about this guy being sick.
Yeah. We'll never know.
Thank you, Jan.
And our friend Casey, who's sometimes up here with us, and he wasn't able to make it up, but
he was
made
one of
phone
our
calls, and he was
yeah.
a big support. Yeah,
He was one of the crew too.
Yeah, he was one of y'all's. And G-Paul, your Wi-Fi is acting up. I'm sorry about that. Ours does that too. Sometimes I know Amy has issues too with Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So,
We've had a lot of wind lately that's caused some issues here.
Yeah, that's for sure. So,
Country girl's here?
country girls here.
I didn't see her. Hey, country girl.
But
School with. They didn't even remember me. I do that quite often too. But I have such a weird name, and my maiden name was weird too. So when they figure that out, they're like, "Oh, okay." But the face, they just can't always put that together. But now, Rob, isn't it true that you've been out of school for 65 years
Oh my
instead
God.
of
Yeah, something like that.
5 years?
Like 65 or 70.
I know. So they wouldn't recognize you anyway.
oh my Lord! Well, the ladies are going to beat up on Rob tonight. Well, and Rob hasn't even said anything yet.
He hasn't started his crap yet.
He hasn't started it yet. He was going to, but wow, you guys.
He's typing. He's typing.
Right. That was just. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Where's the other Twinkie? Anybody know?
She's at work, I'm sure.
Okay. Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
Rob, this is not my streamer. I would just tell you what I thought about that.
Amy's been out for 75 years. I'm the one that said it, and he's not even going to.
I know.
Thank you, Jan, for sharing.
Well, at his age, he doesn't remember names very well.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Rob says it's a war now.
War now. Hi, Jenny.
Oh, wow.
Georgie said, can he have a link?
Georgie, yes.
You want me to send it to him?
Yeah, if you like, that'd be great.
Okay.
Is it a thumbs up and share on your medias? Thank you, Jan.
Thank you. People from high school don't want to remember. Oh, the Lord, you
What did I miss with Rob?
Rob's
old.
Oh my God.
He's really old.
He is.
I'm making fun of his age.
The ladies are beating him up. He ain't even done anything yet, and they just attacked him all of a sudden.
Thank you, Joe.
They threw the first punch tonight, so
I needed a little laugh though. So thanks, Rob, for letting me letting me use you.
Rob is always there to get a little laugh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He don't mind at all.
And Rob dishes it out just as much as everybody else does.
True.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Thank you,
hate to say it because I'll start getting it now, but I have not been picked on by any of y'all yet,
Oh, yeah.
except Slim for my going to bed early.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Abraham Lincoln was at my ceremony. That would mean that he was at Troy's ceremony too. We walked across the stage the same day.
We did.
He was.
Lauren just got a head start because her last name was before mine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if I got the head start, I just got the diploma and just walked right on out the door.
And there's a neat thing I learned yesterday. I didn't learn yesterday. I was reminded yesterday about Abe Lincoln. It's funny that you say this because this is this is paranormal. And
oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Even Noah didn't want G-Paw on the ark, though. That's funny too. But Abe Lincoln believed in doppelgangers. Do y'all know what doppelgangers are?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It means that you have another, like you have a twin on somewhere else on this earth. And it's a German word that means like double future or something like that. So, hey, George.
Hey, Georgie.
Hi, Georgie.
Look at you, handsome, with your fresh haircut.
Oh, y'all don't let me forget to tell y'all something interesting here in a little bit.
Okay. So that's all I was going to say is that I found out that he saw his doppelganger.
Yeah.
So that was pretty
I believe that because if you look at some of these pictures from back then and then look at some of the and I know it's a lot of people say, well, they would travel back in time or all that. It may have happened, it may not, but if you look at some of these pictures of the actors now and some of the pictures from way back then, they look exactly alike. I definitely been doppelgangers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
I just, the thing like the parallel universe stuff too that you see on the TV show Flash, it's kind of the same thing. You're supposed to have doppelgangers on a different planet that, we're here, we might be paranormal investigators here, but in another planet we could be CEOs of a big company or something. I mean, but it's the same, it's you, but in a different way. Is how they view it on that show.
Adam and Eve threw rocks at G-Paw.
Oh my Lord. You're beating yourself up.
My daddy used to say that he was so old, he was the busboy at the Lord's Supper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. So Amy, what did you have for us tonight? You
don't want us to forget something.
Well, I don't know if all y'all remember, but last year, when Twinkie was here in last year, when Twinkie was here in February, my brother-in-law was hit by several vehicles trying to cross the highway. And it did so much damage that he was unrecognizable. Well, like for the last 2 weeks, my mom and Lainey both have told me, Mom, we keep seeing what looks like Manuel. Like we see him just standing at different places where we're at, but he will not look at us. Like we can see his face, but every time we come near him, he turns his head. And so I was like, well, maybe that's him. Maybe he's just trying to get y'all to notice him or, because he always wanted to live here. He always wanted to come here.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's like, well, we found out where this guy lives at. And so she's like, I'm going to drive by and show you where he lives. Well, as she drives by, he's standing out in the middle of his front yard. And this guy is like, he's doing like this weird dance. It's not a dance. I don't know what it was. It looked like maybe something you would be seeing in like a witchcraft video or something. I don't know. Oh, wow. But we drove by and mom and Lainey both said that he will not look at us at all. Like he's never made eye contact with us. Well, as soon as we drive by, he's looking down at the ground. And I'm like, oh, wow, he's not making eye contact. He looks up, looks directly in my eyes, and then waves at me. He looks exactly like my brother-in-law who was killed last year.
Oh, my God.
The beard, everything. And he has a star tattoo on his neck. My brother-in-law had a star tattoo on his neck because he was a Dallas Cowboys fan.
You got
it. Troy. Wow. But yeah, that was like, I had chills go through me all, and he stands behind a convenience store that they go by every morning because they got to go get my daddy a sausage and biscuit from Dairy Queen. He stands behind that store in the mornings. He's at the grocery store when they're at the grocery. It's so weird.
That
I
is
told my
weird.
mom, I was like, drive up there. I'm going to ask him, who are you?
Yeah.
So we go back around the block, and as soon as we pull up to like where that house was, he's gone.
Wow.
That is driving me crazy now.
That would drive me crazy.
So do you think it's a ghost spirit, or do you think it's actually somebody?
I don't know. I can't, because he doesn't. Okay, he looks like a human being, like flesh, all But whenever he looked at me and he waved, it's almost like I could see right through him. Even though I could see him.
What? Yeah, like why would he wave at you? Like you gotta have a reason.
Yeah. And I told Mom, I said, maybe it's just because he loved us, and he knew that we never judged him. And, he was always happy here. I said, maybe he's just trying to get y'all's attention.
Good. Yeah. That is amazing.
You should go and like yell one day when he's not like looking at you.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
And say, Manuel. If he turns around, yeah.
It was crazy though. It just sent such a huge chill through me. And then I was trying to remain calm because my mom's like all, antsy about it. And I was just like, don't worry about it. It's, and then she was like, well, do you think something happened and maybe that wasn't him? I was like, no, Mom, no, he's gone. They took fingerprints. He's gone.
Yeah. Wow.
But that could be him.
It could. Yeah, it could be.
It's crazy.
He's got something left to do here on Earth, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Other than freak you out.
Yeah.
Hey, Daisha. And hey, Beast. Anybody else we've missed?
Yeah, that could be a doppelganger or a spirit. That's hard to think.
Yeah. When you said doppelganger, that's what made me think about it.
That doppelganger stuff is cool. That's really cool. I've been told that I have one somewhere. I was younger, and somebody said that. That'd be neat to meet her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you never know.
Hello, George. Are you ever going to talk?
Oh, I'm letting you guys talk. I don't like to interrupt.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, country girl.
He knows his mama.
You got good manners.
You're not working tonight, Georgie?
Oh, yeah, but I don't work by myself anymore.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister, she goes with me.
Good.
That's good. I'm glad.
But it's kind of scary to go because it's the only school that's open, and we have to go clean it. And that's an adult school, and it's scary, like to go and clean.
Yeah.
Where adults can get more sick than younger people. It's scary, but the people told us that they put sanitizer, they have gloves right there.
Yeah, just take all the precautions and you'll be good.
Yeah. But I wish they closed it for right now. Yeah.
Are you back home, Beast? He was in Gatlinburg. Lucky.
Where my kids are at. Cover my kids.
Oh, I was just watching a video of Mom's. It was that crossroads on your video, Mom? Was the cross, the white cross?
Huh?
Talking about a white cross, I don't know, on your video. Was that crossroads? Troy. Sounded like his voice.
Oh, my God. Live stream?
No, it's a video.
Oh, then.
It's a ghost stories video.
Oh, probably. Have you done it? You've done a ghost story, haven't you, Troy?
No.
Oh, no, that was Troy.
Other Troy.
Poet.
It had the same voice of Troy.
They all have good radio voices.
Well, hang tight, Georgie. Sometimes we get disembodied voices in these live streams.
Yeah, I know.
Who we might hear from tonight.
Daisha, I read what you wrote, and that just gives you another fun live stream to do. It's hard sometimes to get that lighting right.
Yeah, the lighting is very tricky. I just turn it on. If it looks good, it looks good. If it don't, it don't.
Right.
Can you all hear the noise in the background?
Sort of. What is it?
I don't.
Oh, I don't want you to get copyright. I just wonder if
Oh no,
because
it's not that bad.
I can hear
my
it, but I
mom,
can't make it
my
out.
mom and Ann are watching TV, but I don't want to get in trouble.
I think it'll be all right.
Everybody says everything has
Mhm.
shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Food as only drive through or delivery.
Yeah, that stinks being on vacation and everything shut down around you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is.
We had a couple of kids over there, and they did some go-karts. And what else did they do?
Swimming. In the
Yeah,
pool.
they've been at the pool at the hotel.
And they were originally going to Disney World, and that's of course.
Yep.
So yeah, hopefully things will clear up soon and life will get back to normal. I hope.
It'll clear up soon. I got faith in it.
Well, dang, I kind of feel left out. Let's start your camera. There you go.
There you go.
Yay!
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all here.
Ooh, that would be creepy looking, Daisha.
Oh wow.
I know when I went to review it, my eyes are blackened. Ooh, yeah, that is crazy.
crazy. Yeah, you never know what you'll catch.
Probably you guys will get mad, especially you, Mom. But I didn't did anything. It's just I didn't do nothing bad, Mom. I promise you, I didn't do nothing bad.
Well, you're getting up until you say what it is.
Yeah, let me explain.
He
That's
just
never good. Let me explain.
No, it's because like when we were talking about you guys know that board thing, you guys know I didn't want to send a name about it. It's weird because I was with my friend, one of my friends, and his brother had a Ouija board. And like, hey, you want to play? No, I don't want to play. It's weird that it's showing on. It wants to show at my face. The Ouija board wants to show at my face. No, I didn't play. No.
Okay.
That's
Long as
it's
you didn't
hard
play.
not to when it's right there in front of you.
Deny.
That's right. Deny it.
Lead me not into temptation. What the Bible? Yeah, be careful and stuff. And you gotta be careful when anybody does open that up too, because you can still be affected by.
Yes, Jan, I agree with you 1,000,000%.
I hope you feel better, Joe.
Jenny, that's true. Usually when you start out with, I didn't do anything bad, it usually insinuates that you did.
Which is why Amy was like right on the screen saying,
She's like, I got kids. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Jenny, I didn't do anything. I promise.
Jenny, I didn't did anything.
I didn't do anything. That's right.
Just be careful being around them, Georgie.
If I did, a lot of people will be happy to me right now if I did that.
Yeah.
Just be careful with it.
It was just weird.
Yeah, Jenny, I'm kind of like that too.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I interrupt you.
No, you're good, Georgie.
I'm sorry. I interrupted y'all. Sure deal, country girl. You got it.
I'm tired of deep notes. I want to do the little phone thing too.
You're an angel. Yeah. Joe will be praying for you too. George will be praying for you too. Since you just disappeared.
Georgie's left the building. There he is. He's back.
I think I'm going to see what that was.
I took the dogs down. I switched seats here. We can go. If Leah is up there. Oh, okay. So, anyway.
Anyways,
So what I was going to talk about tonight was like clickbaits, and I have seen people writing stuff down here lately about like getting mad at people doing clickbaits. And it's not just YouTube; it's like the news is actually doing this stuff.
The news is clickbaiting us big time.
Big time, and it's on anything. Like for instance, here's a good example. You could have like a news report that says something like a rare bird was found in this tree, and you click on, you find that a cardinal was in a tree that hasn't been there in 2 years. Well, there's nothing rare about a cardinal.
Mm-hmm.
But I forget how much people will make some big money off of clickbait.
Yeah.
So
them news stories are just like YouTube. People have to click on them for them to make money on them.
And it's not just like these mom and pop like little news reporters. It's like big time news reporters. Like our local one here is WLOS, and they're always bad for that. And people get so mad at them.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know. I think if you're new at YouTube, don't clickbait, please. I mean, if you're doing it, there's two different types of clickbait. There is one clickbait you can do that get people to watch and it actually happens.
Yeah.
And then you have those that, that people say this and that happened, but it didn't. Or it kind of did, but not really. So,
I mean, I understand clickbait to an extent.
There you go, George.
Questions? Oh, yeah. Everybody asking questions.
oh, it says hear me.
Hear me? They're ready to talk.
Spirits, where are you?
Mine got pipe and then half. I mean, I understand it to an extent. If the clickbait actually has something to do with your video and you just rephrase it to make it sound a little better, or something like that, I understand that to an extent.
Yeah.
Just a full-on put something as your title and the video has nothing to do with it at all. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't either. And then I've seen comments where people have put, I'm tired of your whatever videos, whatever, and I'm unsubscribing and stuff like that. But I think I hate tuning into videos or news reports and it be portal, and it be something, nothing to do with what it said.
Hi, James.
So just everybody be aware of not just YouTube videos, but the news. Email, yeah, anything, Twitter. Well, that's just a flat out lie because nobody's going to $1 Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Now, before y'all go any further, did y'all see the announcement that YouTube made today?
No, I did not see that.
Okay, YouTube let a lot of their employees off. They're not going to be working. So their computer system is going to be running 90% of the viewing of the videos and monetization, everything else. So YouTube is saying that a lot of videos may get deleted, even if they're not supposed to be deleted because of this. And they said for everyone to be patient with them. I understand they let their employees off because of this, but turn off your system or something, or a lot of people are going to be angry in the next few days, I believe.
Probably.
They said a lot of videos are probably going to be deleted, and some of them don't need to be deleted, but just bear with them. So just heads up for everyone.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nope.
There are things you can't put back up there too.
Right. But they said you are going to be able to find it.
Good.
What did that say? Outside. Hi, Jeannie.
View.
View. Yeah, James is here. A view from the middle.
Hey, Jenny, James, how's it going?
I have a screw that come out of my chair, and I'm not sure what screw it is, so I'm like moving around in it very easy. So if y'all see me just disappear, you know what happened.
Be careful.
I just want your top doll to be disappear.
What?
The head.
That's a good doll.
Doll.
It's a good
I don't
doll.
like it.
It's a good doll.
It's creepy. Look at the eyes.
It's not creepy. Oh, this one?
Yes.
Or this
That's just a mess. That
Oh.
one. Oh my, the look on your face, George. Maybe the whole coronavirus thing is clickbait. Maybe it'll come out in a couple of days and say people
I wish.
can't believe you fell for it.
There's April Fool's joke, maybe, but my lord.
Again, Rob, I'm glad this is not my stream.
Always knew the screw thing. Jenny Tippin, how are you? It's been a while since we've seen you.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
No, I did not say my chair is screwed.
Yeah, the doll is a little bit creepy, but she's kind of grown on me a little bit.
I think her face is like really softened up since y'all got her. Myself.
That's one of the nicest things anybody's ever said.
Like,
Lake?
Like.
I'm still on half.
and Jane likes water, so I don't know, maybe she
Not boat early.
got boat earlier. What do you got there, Georgie? 15?
That was yesterday's date. Or
Yeah. Are there
could be
15 spirits in here?
something.
Hey,
Hey,
Lily.
Hey, Lee.
But here, then you also don't forget about,
Oh, his eye. His eye.
he's winking at you tonight, Georgie.
Watch his eye will pop open here in a sec.
It did. It did.
There it is.
Are you winking?
Oh, God. Is it close to being a
See,
kid?
to me, that doll is creepier than the other one.
Isn't it, though?
But Michael, I still love you. You're so handsome and sweet.
That's all one of the kids.
I got fan.
What do you got?
Fan.
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 I got contractor.
Looks like he's puckering up for a kiss.
He's not kinda, And nothing like
Ooh,
that.
see, I should again.
It's like slowly opening.
He's like,
I was at your kids one, but not the one.
his
I
eye, the eye.
that one eye always like
It's
blinking,
always that one eye.
and then it all of a sudden, boop, there it is. It opens right up.
And then it like turns, the eyes turn.
Mm-hmm. And they're not supposed to. Jackson? Is there someone here named Jackson, or maybe it's the last name?
Boots on Mike. Are you talking to the doll or is Mike here? Because I can't see him.
What is it?
Maybe he's talking to the doll. 6 weeks left, and then I'm heading south. Texas bound.
Janet said that they closed their church.
Oh, the doll. Okay.
Texas Bank.
Church because of the virus. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff around here is closed.
I honestly think that's a good thing, though, because the less people you have together, the less likely. Say you got 500 people in Disneyland. One person has it. By the time they leave, all 500 have it.
Mm-hmm.
That 500 goes home to their family of 4. So by the end of that night, all 5 people in that family times 500 have it. 2,500 people have it.
Yeah.
And those 2,500 people go to work. I mean, it's just a never ending. So I think it's actually good that they're limiting people to be together.
I don't expect it to be forever either.
Well, the president said 10 people today, James.
Yeah.
10 people or less is what they want to see. Y'all, I mean, people really want to do it because y'all do not want to be in a mandatory quarantine.
No, nobody wants that.
No,
We don't want it to get that far.
Hey, Rob.
they closed my wife's work for a month.
What did he say?
Prefer.
For
Yeah, so just everybody just be diligent and stay safe. Stay safe. Wash your hands. 13. We had 15 out of 13. The two of the spiritually.
That or the ages of spirits.
Could be
13 and 15. Yeah, I mean it's the flu, but it's a different kind of. It's a little worse than the flu, in the fact that we know nothing really about it.
But they are working on vaccines.
Yeah.
And it's going to
They
take a
started
while.
the trials for it.
But if you go back and you look at the swine flu, the bird flu, all those were unknown things, and we got through them. So
I see you too, Lily.
we just decided to hold it
today.
day.
Vertical. What does that say, George? Oh wait, vertical.
Vertical.
What does it say, George? Day. What?
Day.
Can't see. Day. Okay. Now I got waste.
But I mean, you can still. Here's the thing: you can still go out and do something. Go to a park. We went. We can go to cemeteries and film things like that. So those things you can get out of the house.
I mean, you can still go out and do stuff with your friends and everything. Just be careful while you're there.
Yeah. And if
Did
you
you
have
guys see
underlying-
Buddy? Did you guys see Buddy's new video yet?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to say that.
I love it.
Oh my lord. I wanted to leave a comment. Say, quit wasting toilet paper.
Anyway.
Yeah, they had
Don't lick your hands.
at work today. They had a call in. Everybody looking at these people that are coming in and be impersonating Walmart workers. They're the people that fix the cash registers and stuff. Yeah, they're people trying to pretending they're fixing the registers while they're stealing the money.
That don't surprise me none because people try anything.
Did you ever find out why the ambulance was there?
Nope. Well, my wife got a little bit of good news. They closed her place where she works because it's a gym. But then she got a message from her boss saying that they're gonna let her work an extra few days and see what happens and see if they can find her something to do. So it's scary.
Tyler?
I just counted. We're missing 18 rolls of toilet paper. Did you send them to Texas?
Shoot.
I hope so.
Oh my lord.
I have like 8 rolls left and we cannot find none nowhere.
No, but just know that trucks are going in and that's why they're closing stores so somebody can stock up more.
And that's a good
Your
thing
mom
too. Well,
being older, Amy, should be able to go into the store soon at different times and shop versus like our age.
right.
They're doing that soon.
It's really strange because I was on my way home and driving by Applebee's and all these restaurants, and there's nobody in the parking lot. I'm like, that's just weird.
Yeah, it almost looks like we should be having like 3 feet of snow on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a ghost town out there compared to these.
Mm-hmm.
I know that today, but it's like I say, you just gotta be diligent and be careful. And once, if we can, if they can get it contained to a certain degree, it'll be over with before you know it.
Yeah. Yes. And everyone needs to do what they say because I have a Vegas trip in June. I need this to be completely gone.
Jenny, they're going to help the elderly first, and the children. You know, they're going to help. They're going to help those in need first. Yeah.
And a lot of these stores, I commend them so much. A lot of these stores are putting that they're going to let the elderly come in for an hour by themselves.
Yes.
I commend them so much for that. That's amazing.
And another thing that I commend is, you know how some kids only get a good meal, one meal a day, and it's at school. So all these businesses have stepped up and they're doing like a sack lunch for the kids around here. And you just drive up. If you have 3 kids in your house, they'll give them 3, sack lunches. It's really kind. No questions asked. It's really good.
That's cool.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We're closed down in the dining room part of our building. And we have a certain protocol that we have to follow. Nobody's allowed in the building. When the people pull up to go deliver the meals, we have to give them gloves, a mask, and they are not allowed to go into the people's houses. They're to leave the lunches with the bag on the door. And then when they bring the stuff back, we have to sanitize it real good before we bring it into the kitchen area. I mean,
it's a lot of extra work.
We have to do it.
We all need to go over to see Jo. She's got plenty of it. It must just be the United States uses too much.
Yeah.
What happened was that just people just started buying and just went crazy with it. And then when a group of people do things and other people do it, and it became a.
I'm telling y'all, the CEO of AngelSoft went into a store, bought up a deal of toilet paper, posted it on the Twitter or on Facebook, and said, "Oh, y'all better hurry up! Toilet paper's almost all gone," and everybody went nuts.
Yeah. I mean, that's all it takes is, somebody. If they said that drinking Gatorade would help you through this time or whatever, Gatorade would be gone. You wouldn't see a Gatorade on the shelf.
Yep.
Because they're all in our closet.
Well, we do have a lot of Gatorade. I like Gatorade anyway.
I'm trying to poke Georgie, but he's not budging.
Hey, Brady.
Hey, buddy.
Did you just hurt my son, Rob?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I never. That's my brother, so I wouldn't hurt my brother.
How can you be your brother? He's my son.
Well,
You're more like his
something
brother.
happened in between.
The way they were talking, Rob, you're like his great grandfather.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, Amy, how'd you like that picture I sent you of Elena and the baby?
Oh my gosh, so cute. I cannot believe how big
show it.
Elena looks compared to the baby now.
That's okay.
You guys you can show it if you want to everybody.
Elena looks so big compared to the new baby.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she said
Oh yeah,
baby
congratulations,
sister.
Rob.
Yes, congratulations.
And
Yeah, if you want to show the
I
picture, you can.
read what you wrote, and I went to the store
There it is.
today. Oh, how cute! I went to the
Isn't
store
it
today, and everybody there was wearing gloves, and nobody was saying a word. That's so stupid about me.
Human.
What's up, everybody? Beast, everybody.
It's going to get worse before it gets better, but it is going to get better.
Oh, yeah.
It will.
We just got to just wait it out. It's going to be fine.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
hopefully,
I can't become a grandfather for the second time.
Great grandfather.
I am a great grandfather. I'm awesome. You can ask my granddaughter. He's a great grandfather. Yep.
I got Dwindle.
What?
Dwindle, Georgie got mother.
Yes, James, they are testing vaccines.
Yeah, I'll forget it.
Yeah. Hopefully, if this works, then,
Jenny,
maybe
don't go
it'll be-
hide in the rabbit holes because rabbit holes have briars.
Make sure it's a big rabbit hole, Jenny.
What'd you get? Wine? I got kissed.
Wow, your kids are out for a long time.
Yep.
Ours are right
Yeah,
now
so mine.
on the 30th.
30th possibly.
Yeah.
Mine not for a while.
Several Texas schools have shut down indefinitely until they're gonna just finish. They're done with school till next year.
Wow.
Well, and see, like I was reading earlier, where Vince McMahon was pissed off because WrestleMania is going to have to be canceled and put into the Performance Center with no fans.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well, sorry, your buddy said nobody should be around anybody. For him
I
to
mean, go a couple of months without having these sporting events and stuff,
go,
or go forever with like 80% of our population gone. I mean, you choose. That just shows what kind of an arse he is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, one thing I've noticed too that the NFL is making a lot of trades and releasing players and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. So it's still business as usual,
Right.
in the sports world. It's just,
You're
but
just not putting all these contagious people in one big arena.
yeah. What does that say, Georgie? I can't-
Georgie. A little closer for us blind people.
Friend or fiend?
Fiend.
Fiend.
Ooh.
You mean see now?
I got
Ooh.
ground.
My bad.
All we
Yeah.
can see is your glasses.
Amy didn't hear that.
Attach. Yeah, James Vince McMahon is nuts. I'll give you that.
Mhm.
Thank you, Jenny. I'm glad Amy didn't hear what I just said. So
Yeah, you probably are glad I didn't hear you.
Yeah, baseball will be affected for some. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking once June, July starts getting here, you'll start seeing sports popping back up again. I mean,
What in the heck is what, Leanne? Did you hear something or see something?
Probably Rob's hand.
Probably.
Rob over there poking everybody.
mm-hmm.
How do you do that? It would be like that.
What are you doing to me?
You gotta quit wasting toilet paper like that.
Mm,
Some of us that
Buddy,
ain't got no toilet paper take offense to that video, buddy.
I gotta go back and watch. Like I got beginning.
Beginning. I got hell. Didn't she just ask what in the hell was that?
Yes, she did. That's it.
Spring.
This is a word app, Leanne. It's called the ghost hunting tool.
Oh, yeah.
And it says the words that the spirits are saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's called a ghost tool, ghost detector.
I can show you what it looks like when you
And I got day.
download it.
Dang, they're coming in quick.
I think I can show
They are.
you. It looks like the hand. Where's my
The hand.
the hand right there?
The hand.
Blue with
I'll
the-
even
The
see it.
hand.
It's just a
Is
blue
Marty
paper.
giving us the hand?
Yeah.
There.
Oh, there's the finger though. I got
card.
card.
She said,
I
"Ooh."
got, I got respect.
Respect. Respect the card. Whatever card that might be. Respect the MasterCard.
Troy, you wish I could pick your nose. It would save you a job.
That'd be dangerous.
Oh,
And if you try it out, just be really careful because it's just like opening up a spirit box or anything like that. So
yeah.
just do it like you
Speaking
would
of
in
spirit box, did y'all hear what we're getting? It was supposed to be here yesterday.
I heard, but
Yeah, we didn't get it yet, and now it's I guess because of the virus. But it's coming Thursday. No, not Thursday.
No,
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Hopefully.
So
Be the SB11.
the SB11. So we'll have a little
Cool.
less crazy noise in our spirit box.
that'll be awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Rob, you keep freaking me out with your hand coming out like that. There's nothing there, and then all of a sudden there's a big old hand.
You ain't used to seeing nothing this big, Amy?
I ain't used to seeing nothing that hairy.
Uh,
You had a tarantula coming at me.
Oh, we're digging a hole again tonight.
mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, I have my witchy things I can bless it with before I use it.
And bless it after too.
Yes, definitely.
We used it the other day when my friend was still living, and Troy had it on, and there were some words that were spot on. It was really neat.
Wow, that's
And we
awesome.
did not use it in a disrespectful way at all.
I got ribbon.
Wow.
I like going to old buildings and stuff. You know, if we had to drop something off, or I just kick it on sometimes. You know, just the spirits talk to me, and sometimes you'll get some neat things. Sometimes you get things that don't make a lick of sense either.
Yeah.
Is this ours?
But when you turn these on, it's like a beacon to all spirits, and sometimes they all try to come at you at once. What'd you get? Groot. I got ribbon.
Hmm.
Rob's trying to ET phone home.
Yep.
You want some Reese's Pieces, Rob?
Awesome, Leanne. I want some Reese's Pieces.
I want
What's
some
that?
Reese's. Yeah.
Reese's, you never had Reese's Pieces, George?
You, I don't like it.
Oh my goodness, they're so good.
Here's my ATM.
Oh, gross, buddy.
What each
Ouch.
Reese's Pieces. I got first Mars Reese's Pieces in it. Pretty good too.
I got conclude. You so nasty, buddy.
God, buddy.
Oh, Lord.
My.
All it didn't go to waste, buddy.
Oh my God, buddy.
Got a glimpse.
Glimpse. You and me both, James. I got mechanic, and Georgie got please.
Please.
Jane or Michael, can y'all say your names on here?
ATM phone home. There's Loretta.
Team.
Hi, Loretta. How are you feeling?
Loretta.
Georgie like, hey, Loretta. Like the deep voice. Georgie, hello.
Home, recovering from surgery. Hope you're doing good today, Loretta. Today was such a long day. It felt so weird not having people inside there. And then I just had to talk to my brother all day.
Oh God.
Oh, that'd be
It's like
bad.
growing up, huh?
Yes, it is.
It was like you
Like
had
when you're trying to make conversation with each other and you're just sitting there like, okay, never mind.
good night.
Love
Good night, Lee.
Thank you for coming in.
Love you, Lee.
It's gonna be a long month because we're shut down inside for 30 days.
Wow. Well, I think in the end, all this will be worth it.
Yeah, it will.
But Amy, think about, I don't know how your brother is, but mostly to me, men are quiet and cannot come up with a conversation. So he's probably feeling the same thing.
Yeah.
Good night,
I got
Amy.
Good night,
Emma.
Penny.
Emma.
Emma.
Good night, Jenny. Love you.
Knock.
Who's knocking?
Yeah, somebody knocking. Can't come out. So
I'm gonna,
stay in there.
I'm gonna have to get off, guys, too, so I can get in the shower and all that fun stuff.
TMI, Rob.
Yeah, well,
Rob.
that's the
Oh,
wife's
Lord.
rules.
Love you, buddy, brother.
Good night,
Good
Rob.
night, Rob.
Hey, bro.
Night.
Night, guys. Love you guys.
Get
Love
clean.
you too.
We got option.
Option. Now I got Hunter.
Oh, we're starting a lot of names now.
Mm-hmm.
I got Hunter, and you got Julia.
Got Palestinian.
Oh, I've never seen that word.
Palestinian. I've gotten that one time before, and it was a long time ago, and that was weird when I got it.
That is strange. I got
After
neat.
that, I got a couple of things that went along with it. Neat.
Oh yeah. See,
Somebody just said that's neat, didn't they?
Mhm.
Amy said neat.
that's it,
Maybe.
neat.
I don't know. One of us might have.
Yeah. What'd you get, Georgie?
Help.
Help. Somebody need help?
Somebody does.
It is going crazy.
We have 2 or 3. Oh, yeah, I can see places doing that.
No, I mean, if everyone shares the wealth, it'll be able to be restocked, and they can go get some more next week. It's not like there's a shortage on it. It's just the warehouses are getting empty, so the factories are going to have to start shipping directly to the stores.
Yeah. Well, see, that's why a lot of stores are closing so early.
Mhm.
So they can restock stuff.
I got stairs. Like walk up the stairs.
Civilian.
And believe it or not, I still bought hand sanitizer today.
Did you?
I did. Yep.
We cannot find it anywhere here, and even our grocery company's out of it.
Don't you send it to Texas? No, I'm teasing.
I won't tell Troy.
Else I would send it to you in a heartbeat.
There's people are being stingy.
Yeah, they are. They really are. The man got like 17,000.
Yeah. I mean, things like that are crazy.
Yeah, and the fights are already starting online. I just sit back and laugh at them. Y'all are crazy.
Forget WrestleMania. Just look online.
Yeah. Go down to the local Walmart toilet paper aisle.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. And there's like, plate. What do you got,
What'd you
Georgia?
get?
I don't know how to put it.
I don't know. How to put it.
Just
Reverend?
Reverend.
Preacher?
Like a minister.
I got Puck, Puck.
What's
Oh, now
that?
we're talking about hockey. Hockey won't be played either.
Where's Brendan?
Yeah, it will be here too.
What's
I was
pop?
reading about like food shortages today, and there's no food shortages according to the article I was reading. So that's a good thing. The people are buying.
No, it's
toilet
all
paper.
in our kitchen.
Well, yeah, we do have some food. That's for
We
sure.
have lots of food.
The ban itself, hand sanitizer. Yeah, I can put mine down.
What, are y'all doing anything exciting for St. Patty's Day tomorrow?
We were going to be doing some stuff at work tomorrow for it, but now we're not.
Oh,
We got the whole entire building decorated for St. Patrick's Day, and so now I guess I'll be pinching my brother all day.
just like you did when you were younger.
Yep. No, my luck, I'll forget to wear green, and he will. Now I got
Well, he's not going to see your undies, so you can always have that green underwear.
definitely.
Yeah.
So, like we were talking about football a while ago, and I just had a thing pop up. There's another football trade made from the Minnesota Vikings to the Bills. Stephon Diggs got traded. I mean, they're not playing, boy, they're moving.
That's right. They're using this time wisely.
Mm-hmm. Best way to do it.
And there's one of the guys, he's an athlete. I don't know if he's basketball or football, but anyway, he tested positive for it. He has no symptoms,
Mhm.
and his wife hasn't gotten tested yet. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I don't
Yeah.
basketball too much. No, you can.
I think is that the one that's from Oklahoma City?
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
I believe it is. Yeah.
Real good looking guy. And his poor wife, she was just kind of standing back behind him in the pictures. It was sad.
Aw. I'm like almost in tears
Yeah.
over these pictures of these kids and these husbands and wives sitting outside the windows of their parents or wives or at the nursing homes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Breaks my heart.
Oh, we can't go see my stepdad. They banned that mess like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And so I had a check in my hand, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go visit, but here's his check, and it was kind of sad. I haven't seen him, and so
There'll be several more before we can. But now your mom does call and check on him every night.
he's checked on him.
It's sad. He likes seeing his boys too, and we can't take
Yeah.
one of his sons over to see him. So that's it. Yeah.
So
My daughters.
you guys eat Irish food, an Irish meal, because we sometimes do.
We're having, but just Pack Out's going to get it for the Meals on Wheels. But we're having, what's it called?
Corned beef and cabbage.
No, it's the one with the meat and then the mashed potatoes on top and
Oh my God, what is that called?
crud. I make it all the time now. I can't think of the name of it.
You're gonna go ask your mom. The dog's gonna bark. Hang on. Shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie, yes.
Yep.
That's what we're making tomorrow.
I've only made that for you like one time in 5 years.
Well, I've had it. We've had it frozen before, which is not.
They
bad.
love it up there.
Probably a really good meal for like the homebound. You know,
Yeah.
It's a good meal for anybody.
well, we're homebound kind of.
Got a sister.
Good night, James. I like the way he said that.
I haven't seen your parents. Yeah, it is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Yeah, get yourself some rest.
Yeah. Now I got bat.
Bat, I got.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting words back to back here. I gotta click the deal so I can see them. I got Traveler, Shift, Braid.
That traveler, and then what?
Shift, and then a Braid.
Oh, that's a view from the middle right there.
Yeah.
Traveler, and then shift.
Pet Murphy.
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 Hmm.
What's your getting name?
Now I got mine. Just remember, Loretta, you don't get to see them or talk to them, but you know that they're being safe. They're being kept safe.
Oh, cool. Was it obviously for 2 hours to stay in it? I guess it was a decent tour. Oh, we got the word ant.
And I got Hunter again. That's my nephew's name. Hunter. That would be cool, Beast.
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Now I got Big. Stones. Big Stones.
Big stone.
Yeah. Oh my.
And then James went and saw the new Alcatraz attraction. I didn't know they have that.
What is it, Georgie?
What is it, George?
Legs.
Legs. Woo. We got behavior.
Behavior.
Yeah.
Got appointment. Local dogs for check my wounds.
Oh no! I hope they don't push them out too fast.
Yeah, she had surgery like that day, and they sent her home that night.
Oh no! Unless it's like so minor, But I know they don't want germ spread.
No. I mean, the hospital turnaround is pretty quick right now because of the stuff going on. But
My son's dad on Friday the 13th found out my friend Steven passed away. And then later on in the day, found out that my son's dad, my ex-husband, had a heart attack. And he had to stay in the hospital just overnight. It was a minor heart attack. But no way. It was very scary for all of us. Like, oh God, we've got this young man and he could lose his dad. But also he could still lose his dad because, he could have gotten a germ over there that's bad.
right.
Oh, that's neat.
Hmm.
Are you reading it on my?
Yeah, I'm reading it on the phone. Down here.
We got the word move.
Move.
Yep. Jenny Tipton's moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is scary because it made me more aware of it could happen to me.
Error. Oh, that would be cool, Beads, to see.
We got remote.
I got hook.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Line thinker. Okay, Marty.
I'm so sorry. You caught that one through the internet.
I got during. During.
I got allow.
Y'all are faster than ours.
Mine will stop for a little while, then it's like bam, bam, bam.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Wow.
And now it's not doing nothing.
Let me give
Oh,
you
there it goes. There it goes.
so you can talk to the spirits. I'm gonna go rest my eyes.
All right.
Now I'm gonna take my Irish parts head as well.
Good night, Marnie.
Right, y'all. Thanks for
We
hanging
love you.
out. I love you.
Who? Don't leave.
George's like, don't leave.
Adios.
Adios. Okay, please. Love and hugs. Shadows.
What kind of shadow are you? Are you a big tall? I mean, people have seen like 7-foot tall shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, bees.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share this out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got Carrie, Carry.
Carrie.
Bye, Beast. Have a good one. Thanks for being here.
Jane and Michael, can y'all tell us your names on one of these devices? I'm gonna be so happy one day when I finally see Jane's name on there.
Mm-hmm.
Or the name Jane. It may not be Jane's name, but the name Jane.
Well, we catch Michael's name up here every now.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
What is it? Knot.
Not
Like you tie a knot.
like or a knot in your stomach or something like that.
Lynn and Handsome Seth.
Hey, Lynn. War.
Night, Marnie. Love you.
Say good night, Martin.
Night.
Jane, please put your name in one of our devices. 1111, is that what you said?
Mm-hmm. 11 there, 10, 11 here. I can't make a wish.
Got Banshee.
Banshee, ooh.
I don't need no evil demonic stuff here.
No screamers.
Nope,
I got baby.
baby. Jane, do you want me to take you back to the river? You like going there that time you went? Like the app just kind of like it's going to change a word and it just drops completely.
Mhm. Yeah.
Come on, use your energy. Muster it up.
This is Seth. My mom is driving. Hi, handsome Seth. Love you. It's our sweet boy. I know you can do it, Jane.
Come on, muster up the spirit. Like it was almost in red, and now it's just dropped back down again.
Yeah. Mine's down all the way, too.
Mine too.
I know y'all want to talk to us, spirits.
Throat. I got the word throat.
Throat.
Mm-hmm.
Brendan.
Hey, Brandon, what's up?
But I'm fine.
Bluey, my parrot, says hi. He's giving me evil eye. Can hear you and saying, why haven't you been to shops for my snow peas? His name is Bluey. Hi, Bluey. Good to see you too, Brendan. Don't you do it, George. Don't you do it.
I don't want to do it.
I saw it coming. Once people do that, it's a chain reaction. Oh, that's awesome, Loretta.
Oh. Come on, Jane, talk to us. What does throat mean? Oh, Lord, see.
Okay, Emily Jane, if Jane is not your name, can you still say Jane?
Now I got the word threat. We had throat and then threat.
I'm so sorry, Seth. Your mama farted. Roll down a window.
Roll down all windows.
Yeah. Brendan has a sore throat. Feel better? I got memory.
Memory. Jane, you have memories of the past?
Jane and Michael, with all the stuff that you can see going on, I know y'all can hear the news stations and all that. Did y'all ever see anything like this in your time?
Got wound.
Wound? It's gone. Poor Seth.
Well,
What?
I don't want to.
Did you have a wound on your throat? Did you get choked?
I got fiber.
Fiber?
I don't want to go, but I have to go. I have to pick up my sister.
Okay, George, be careful going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go to work.
Thanks for
Love
being
you.
Yeah, I wanted to show here a little bit first.
No.
I want to stop showing out more.
Good. We like having your handsome face here.
I just got chai with my mom.
Be careful, out, George.
Love y'all. Hi, Maria. Love you.
She's asleep.
Oh, she's asleep. I love you too, Seth. Bye. I love you, Georgie.
Hi, Georgie. Take care, buddy.
Fiber.
Hang on. Still got wound. I ain't got anything since then.
I got post. P-O-S-T. Army post or
Mm-hmm. Possibly. Things we found out about it seems like it's in a
Mhm. A lot of I've noticed that like at each of our houses, a lot of the same words come up quite a bit.
yeah. I mean, there's battles fought all over the place too.
Mhm.
And Jane, I'm sure, experienced something. Michael,
Oh
probably.
yeah.
So
Well, we know that one of you, Jane, had to be quarantined.
mm-hmm.
So you had to have gone through something like we're going through now. Do you remember what it was called?
I like it. Come on, muster up the energy, Jane. Michael, both of you. Work together. It's like it's really wanting to, but just cannot get it up there to do it. And I've been stuck on wound for a while, so
Mine's still on post.
why don't you two use the energy from these apps to speak if you need to. Got the word attach.
Attach.
What are you attached to? Are you attached to each other? And I got meet, MEET,
I got 100.
100. Were there hundreds quarantined, Jane?
Hi, Justin.
Hello. Wow, they're struggling to get this energy
Yeah,
going.
they are.
They are really struggling tonight.
Why are you feeling so weak tonight? I wonder if the atmosphere has changed. Oh,
Good.
mine's female. So are we talking to you, Jane?
How's it going, Crowning Lines? Hope you're doing good. I read a report earlier today about what's it called? A meteor
Mm-hmm.
possibly hit somewhere in the world. But if it hits at the right spot, it could actually change everything.
Right.
Knock us off our axis
Axis.
almost.
Yeah.
Ultimate. But That would be strange. I'm kind of wondering what's going on in the spirit world. So Danny was talking about that the other night.
Yeah.
About some things going on in the spirit world. Things are changing, but
And Danny keeps saying something big's fixing to happen.
I can feel and sense.
Mhm.
I don't feel.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Here's my thing. I'm starting to actually see things I didn't see before.
Mm-hmm.
Used to, I just vaguely catch a shadow if I was lucky. Now I'm starting to see things like people in seats and
Right.
they're not there. And so I'm starting to, that's starting to expand on me a little bit more. And I think it's just not maybe so much just what's changing in the spirit world, but just me growing in my
Right.
normal field.
And that's what I always say. We all have some kind of gift. Every single person has a gift. Every single person is some sort of empath.
Yeah.
But it's how you grow it that decides what and how you're gonna. My deal says return.
Return.
Mm-hmm. But I've noticed the same exact thing. You know, I've got several different things that I can do, but I've also noticed that they have gotten a lot stronger.
Right.
And I'm hearing a little more. I'm feeling a little more. And I also was told by a lady that I talked to, me and her were talking about Lainey, that she was an empath and all that. And I was saying, you know, well, I'm a dreamer and I can feel things like I have a very good first impression of people. Like I can go up and meet them or I can just talk to them for the first time and I get all these feelings. Like there's a certain, I'm not going to mention any names, but there's a certain person that I had met a long while back. And right off the bat, I got a very bad feeling about this person. And instead of it being just like oh yeah, they don't seem very nice or whatever, it's more than that. It's like I can feel that they're going to be somebody that betrays me, somebody that's going to be like always out to get me, or, you know.
Right.
It's a weird feeling, very weird feeling. But now I can go up to people and it's like, bam. You know, sometimes it takes a little bit for me. I have to talk to them a couple of times or whatever, but now it hits me quick. And it's a good thing because it's never led me wrong.
Right.
But I'm like, oh, I really wanted to like that person.
Oh yeah, I get those things too. I got the name Lucy.
Lucy always comes up for us. I think that's one of Lainey's spirit guides, but she comes up here a lot too. I got manifest.
And I got personal.
Somebody trying to show themselves?
Now I got premium.
Premium.
Whatever that might mean. Yeah, but I'm starting to catch things. But the only time I seem to catch is like when I'm just not really paying attention to anything and just kind of, I don't have a lot on my mind. So I got robot. It's you just glance and see something out of the corner of your eye or something, and that's manifests more now.
Yeah. Slim.
What's up, Slim? Oh Lord.
April's coughing at that. Oh my Lord. Let's hope not.
I hope not. Yeah.
No, you should not take her out, Slim. Oh dear Lord. Oh, that's hilarious.
You mean take her out to dinner? A nice movie or something?
I hope that's what he meant.
Yeah, I think that's what he meant. Take her out to dinner. That's very nice of you, Slim. Take her out to dinner.
I got ethnic.
The last word I got is chemistry.
Chemistry.
Maybe Jane and Michael's developing a chemistry. I hope April's feeling fine.
I mean, it's funny how like Lainey had the flu, several weeks back, and she still has the cough, from it,
Oh, yeah.
Cough, it seems like nowadays is the hardest thing to get rid of from any cold or flu and she would cough. We went to Walmart yesterday and she coughed. And I'm not even kidding you. This Chinese guy looked around and looked at her like he's about to take out some like throwing stars or something and just throw them right at her head. And my mom just kind of gave him a look like, you better turn around, because he wanted to say something. And it's not like she's coughing just to be coughing. She covers her mouth, but the looks these people give you when they just barely hear you cough or like clear your throat, or it's crazy.
Where was all that when the regular flu and everything?
Right.
We don't care anymore. That's the problem.
Yeah. That one meme on there that y'all, I don't know if you put it up or somebody. Now that you've learned how to wash your hands, next week we'll learn shapes and colors.
Yeah, shapes and colors. Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Slim, watch your mouth, Seth said.
You get on to him.
Get him, Seth.
Slim said, her and my dog is going to start wearing a mask. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
Yeah, people are going so crazy. Shows how many people trust in God. Yeah, you have those that do and those that don't.
Yeah.
I got the word bronze.
What?
Bronze, BRONZ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's different.
Like you said, Brahms, like ice cream.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Joe, you better text me as soon as you get home from the doctor.
Yes.
Oh, casino.
Casino?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I've been talking about casinos all day because they've been closing them all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Harrods here closed down too. Oh well. Man, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. I've never got casino on here.
I've never seen it. I got no camera.
No camera. No, we don't have the cameras on.
Wow. Yeah. Y'all spirits are right about that.
Mm-hmm. See, that always gets me still to this day, no matter how many years I do this, for it to say casino, it's like they've been here all day listening.
Right. That's the way I feel sometimes. Hey, Jeannie, good night. Thank you for being here.
Good night, Jeannie. Can't wait to have you as another Texan.
Seen my neighbors carry a 4-pack of paper. Think I'm going on a mission.
I got Abyss.
Abyss? Oh, that's a dark place.
Yeah. You be careful, Slim. You can't roll around on the ground like you used to could.
I did see a picture of or no, it was a video. It's here in Asheville. It was one of the Home Depots, and somebody had recorded, but you can see a guy had a buggy stacked full of waters and then toilet papers on top, and it was weaving and bobbing so much it started falling off. Oh, good Lord.
Oh. What happened?
What happened?
I think Seth accidentally hid Brendan, but I fixed it.
Oh.
That was an accident, Brendan. I like that one with the flatbed truck, and it has that one deal of toilet paper on it, and it's tied down.
That is a good one. I got
a gun at home. I mean, hope not. That was me. I had my hands full.
But yeah, I mean, they are funny memes. I mean, I see stuff every day that
I know, and it's how quick they come up with them. It's what's so funny.
like the one that has the old. Can't think of the guy's name, but the one that used to tell you not to squeeze a Charmin.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a picture of him that says, "Who's your daddy?"
Yeah. That's how I found out there was a shortage on toilet paper, was from a meme.
I mean, I didn't realize it either. I'm like you. I started seeing this stuff. I'm like, is this what's going on? Is it people just making fun all of a sudden? Nope. And like we were talking the other night, I love the bagpipe.
Yes, that was hilarious.
And somebody at Walmart has allowed that to happen, and they just that was. I thought there was like 5 of them out there doing it.
Could you imagine coming down the aisle at Walmart and you start hearing bagpipes play?
I know, that'd be crazy. And now they're like, some of these stores are having to put whatever in the empty spots of toilet paper. And I've seen somebody put the Cadbury cream eggs in the spot of paper. And the meme said, now you got to wipe your butt with a Cadbury cream egg.
Yeah. If the IRS would text everyone and say their tax checks is on their way, the coronavirus will be yesterday's news.
Yeah. Well, see, that honest to God, that's what I was telling Marnie and Annette the other day. I mean, all it takes is some other whatever big thing to happen, and the coronavirus thing will be forgotten. And it will still be around. People won't even think about it. It would take like a major earthquake or a war or something, and coronavirus should be forgotten about.
And unfortunately, that's what a lot of people are saying, that's what we're headed to. They're just trying to keep us occupied right now with this.
And I thought we were going to have something big happen the other day when there was 15 airstrikes that hit an Iraqi base and 2 of our soldiers and 1 British soldier died.
Yeah.
I thought this is, forget Corona, here goes a war, but it didn't happen, but
yeah,
we're on the verge of it.
Yeah, buddy. You definitely got to have some fun, buddy, with it, or else everybody will go crazy.
Yeah, and that's what's keeping everything. I mean, it's great. Like I say, I just love the memes. It just, if you haven't seen them, please check them out. They are hilarious.
I can't even imagine what it'd be like back in the day, though. Like when, what's one of the measles or smallpox or something like that came out, and you don't have phones, you don't have internet, you don't have, there was no way to communicate to find out what the rest of the world was going through. At least now we are able to keep track of what's going on where. We can still talk to people. I couldn't even imagine going through something like this back then.
Oh, no, it'd be
like 100 times worse because they didn't have the technology we have now. That would be crazy.
Yeah, I mean, now, see, that's where the media does the fear monitor everybody to death, too.
Yeah.
But, we do have technology to kind of help us with things, but people can take it out of proportion and do the wrong thing.
Right, Slim.
Things came in. Milk and bread. I seen a meme too the other day that said, I hope diarrhea doesn't become a thing because people go out and buy nasal spray.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, firearms are flying off the shelves.
See, they kind of went about it backwards. They bought the toilet paper first. Then they bought the medicine. Then they bought the food. Now they're buying the firearms.
Yeah.
If you're smart, buy the firearms first because then you got food.
The toilet paper thing just gets me. It really does.
It does. And I think, I honestly feel like a lot of people knew something that more than we did, the ones that went out and started buying it first. Or it was these preppers who were like, haha, I told y'all so.
Mhm.
And they just went out and bought all the extra they could, you know, or something, because I think a lot of these people thought that we were fixing to be quarantined to our homes for several months.
Mhm.
And that's why they did it. But still, 12 packs of toilet paper for 2 months. I mean, I can buy one of the big Angel Soft, the 750 ones, and it lasts us forever.
Well, I mean, here I got the word build. I mean, I wonder if it was started by like Charmin or Scotch or something like that.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking. I'm seriously thinking that.
It doesn't make sense logically. Knowing this is an upper respiratory infection, why would
Right.
toilet paper make a difference at this point? So somebody somewhere did something, and that's where it all went crazy.
Lynn. Well, if they come up to get my half roll of my toilet paper, I'm going to shoot them in the foot and take their shirt. I got wander.
May have a cure next week, and they've tested some vaccines up
Yes.
in Seattle, Washington. So there's some hope there.
I'm keeping and it's not just because I want to go to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking if people would just back off and the media would just back off and let them do what they need to do, it would be over so much quicker.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people are enjoying this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sad.
Yeah. Well, see, there's people who panic drives them, and they just it scares them, but it's also something like
it's the adrenaline of it.
They want to be gossiping. Did you hear that? Oh, did you know that?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what happens. So that's the media knows this, and it's been like that ever since. What was it? The War of the Worlds, thing, and people call
media has to make more headlines.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So when people heard that radio program back in the day and they didn't catch the first of it, said this is just a story or whatever, people were panicking, and I think the news media figured that out after that. Like, we can really panic people, and they will turn in and listen to us. So, to me, that's what I feel the media does. I got the name James.
James?
Mm-hmm.
It's my dad's name.
Lucy again.
Yep.
Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. Yeah, I mean, the only thing with this is because it did take out so many in China and stuff, and because it does spread so fast.
Yeah.
It's highly contagious.
Mm-hmm.
But they said, what was the other place? China, and then it hit. Oh my God.
Italy was hit pretty hard.
Italy.
Yeah.
That like 70% of their population or 60% of their population, something, is over the age of 60.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it hit them so hard.
Right. Well, and two, if you go back and look at you can do it right here on YouTube, just go back and look at the swine flu.
Yeah.
And people in China were freaking out because the swine flu was in Mexico, then America, and they were scared that they were all going to die over there from the swine flu. So this is like a reversal.
Mm-hmm.
It came from there to here, and we're freaking out.
Yeah.
And
Hi, player.
Hey, player, what's up?
Yes, I know, Lynn.
But now, I mean, like, I think I've seen where 70% of the people sick in China have recovered.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, so I mean, it's pretty quick if they would just and all the steps that China took and all the steps that Italy took, and they're trying to put all that together with ours and add a few more things that they think is going to work.
Yeah,
and they've got that 15-day plan, and that's why they said no more than 10 people in a gathering, and stay away from the older people.
Mm-hmm.
It's if people would just do it everything would go back to normal quick.
Yeah.
But they're not going to.
No. Well, and so the thing came out today too that said if you take the test, you had to be more or less quarantined for at least 4 hours to find out if you got it. So people are going to say, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to be, put away for a little while.
Yep. I got within.
I got Poll, Poll.
Yeah, right, Slim. Yeah, it did, Brendan.
Mm-hmm.
And it also says it's going to come back in 2030.
And see, yeah, like that. What was the psychic's name that said that too? There's a lot of people who's like trying to predict the future and said there was one. Nostradamus, I guess, was one that did this flu, but said that flus or sicknesses would get worse throughout the decades.
Oh, player.
Sam said I could understand if it was one country, but it's many, but Africa, but like y'all are going crazy over toilet paper. We don't have water, paper, food, fighting.
Yeah.
That's right. And people don't see that. There's places that we don't hear about that are fighting diseases and sicknesses every day.
But do you notice that Africa doesn't hardly have any cases at all?
No. They have their own other issues that they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't. And then what gets me, there's people out there that thinks this is a hoax, or there's people. There's my sister was telling me about a news report that says that China is saying that we made it here and took it there to blame. And so there's all kinds of. That's where I was talking about clickbait stuff. There's all kinds of fake news stuff out there that, or it may be real news reporting on it, but they're just reporting on the stupid stuff.
Yeah, they're just trying to hype up everybody.
Yeah,
they love it when there is riots and all that stuff, because then they have something else to write about.
Yeah. And yeah, you don't get like a good feel-good story about, somebody helping the homeless or something. That's like
those are on the back. Yeah, you have to search to find those kind of stories.
It's like a 30-second segment on the news or something. Like, oh, Amy from Texas did this for the homeless people, and now the coronavirus, and that's that's you got a 30-second spot, and that was it.
Or it's like Amy from Texas helped a homeless person who may or may not have had corona.
Yeah.
So now she's got to quarantine herself.
That takes a life of its own right there. Whereas if it was just a nice little feel-good story, that people, they'll tell you, people don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear about the feel-good story. They want tragedy and things like that.
Right. I agree, Brendan, that the shortage of food and all that is caused by the media. I do, however, agree with them canceling all the sporting events, because that keeps that many people from infecting that many people.
Right.
And the faster they do that, the faster we can get back to normal.
And at the word heart.
But I definitely believe this was man-made. And it was meant for population control, and it just got out of hand. Or we're not at that number that they need us to be at yet. And because you notice this is going after old people, and it would go after younger people with lower immune systems, but it's mainly the older people you're hearing this time. So this was meant to affect older people.
Well, and if you looked at Wuhan, where it's at, I've seen videos where it's just what is it, like a meat market or whatever there. And
oh, that is so disgusting.
It's awful.
I mean, you've got dead animals laying in water, and that water is running right up under the food.
Right.
You've got animals urinating on the water, and that water is running up underneath the food. That's disgusting.
Well, yeah, and then some of the animals that they were selling there they were being tested with all these
Mhm.
things. Why would,
Yeah.
why would you? I mean, see, that's the difference between the United States and communist countries. We don't do that here.
Right.
So you're going to be in some major trouble if you do that here. You dozing off, Joe?
I mean, I can't even look at. I'm the weirdest person though, because I can't even open up a package of lunch meat, put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in my icebox. 2 days later, I'm like wanting to go buy a new lunch meat.
Right.
I'm just weird like that. I don't like stuff that's set out. It has to go right into the fridge or anything like that. And just to see that stuff, I was like, how can you walk up and see flies and just dead animals laying near it and all that and still buy it and take it home and cook it for your family?
It makes no sense. I mean, it's a difference. You have people who are homeless and they're just fighting for survival. And then you have those who are homeless who wants to be because they just want to be. But
Exactly.
they're going through trash cans and this. Okay, that's one thing. But you have people who are not homeless going to this market and buying food for what reason I can't figure out. That's a whole different culture over there.
And if you go back and look at it, with several of these different things that we've had, the swine flu, the bird flu, AIDS, all this, you had a huge population of homeless people. You had a huge population of elderly people. I mean, the country is getting overrun by people. China alone, I don't know how they fit any more people in there as it is. But it seems like all about those times is when something like this happens.
Yeah. Well, the one thing that was going on in China before this happened was there was a lot of protesting going on in the streets.
Yes, that too. Yep, that too.
In USA and America.
Let's quarantine everybody and get them off the streets.
And
that puts a stop to all that.
Well, and then also you had this one area, I guess it's like a respite or whatever, for the ones that were sick, and that the whole building collapses on them.
Well, I ain't gonna get into all that because I'd be here all night long. Because 90% of the stuff that happens like that is from our own people. They can say it's okay. I'm not going to get into all that because we know that the computers are running this show for the next couple of weeks. So, don't want them taking your stream down.
But I mean, it's almost like a PSA, public service.
Yeah.
Just be diligent and clean.
But how much of a public service announcement are we allowed to make? I mean, I've heard several different things from several different people saying that their videos were getting demonetized. They were getting warnings or something. Of course, they didn't post any of the warnings or anything, so they could be just saying that. But also for anyone that's just coming in, be careful what you're posting and everything else, because YouTube has let about 70% of their people go home and not come into work for the next several weeks. And so the computers are going to be running it all. So YouTube has put up a deal that says, we are sorry if your video gets taken down by accident, even though it wasn't meant to be taken down. You can file a complaint later on when YouTube comes back.
That's, Lord.
I just got allegedly.
Allegedly?
Now I got humor.
I got heavy.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so much going on, but the one thing I would, it's like I was saying earlier, clickbait. Be careful what you read.
Yeah.
And check the sources, because there for a long time I think Facebook's kind of got a little better at it. But like you may have like foxnews.com, then you have this fake thing that may say like foxnews.com or something, and
they're still just as bad.
So they're still around. So
my sister-in-law shared a deal earlier that was on one of them fake news deals, and it said that Xbox Live is shutting down, and oh my. Some of the comments that were on that, and even her own boys were like, no, we got to get a PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, you just gotta be careful. And when you're watching the evening news, it's the same way.
Yeah.
Just do your research. Look and you know, look at overseas news too. The things going on, and just you know, don't get caught up in it, and don't stress out. Stressing drops your immune system. That's not good.
Exactly.
Lynn says, "Man, the gas is real tonight."
Oh Lord. You know, we've had several people use this opportunity to buy their tickets to go to Vegas. We've had several that have already messaged me and said their tickets are done. I mean, I cannot believe how cheap the tickets are right now. Cody even said, "You sure you don't want to fly?" I was like, "No, we got a lot of stuff to take with us."
Yeah.
But so some good things are coming out of this. And then my boss told me today, she said, "Well, what happens if y'all don't get to go to Vegas?" And I said, "First of all, don't say that. Secondly, these tickets are, you know, pretty decent price. They're fairly cheap enough to where if something happened that we couldn't, it's not a big deal. But if you can and you saved $300, it was well worth it."
Right. I mean, you know, it's like, I mean, if it does happen and you know, the Vegas thing can't happen, then, you know, maybe later in the year something can, you know, but, and that's just what everybody has to live with, you know, I mean, you may have, people have to wait on sports to come back. You're going to have to wait on concerts to come back.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just.
It's definitely going to have to take place in 2020 because that's the date on everything.
So, like, maybe Halloween you could come up with something. And Halloween we're going to meet and do. But, I don't know. I'm hoping by, you know, by the end of April, early May, things will be better.
Well, that is like that, you know, when the president addressed the nation earlier today, he said, and this was 2 seconds after he said it, he said, "We're hoping to have everything completely done and back up and running and everything by August or September." Well, the lady next to me was, "August or September, this is going to be here till August. We're going to be off work." I was like, that's not what he said.
No.
And even the press was already sending it. Boom, 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 boom. It's going to be August or September. And then finally the vice president come up there and he had something wrote on a piece of paper and he handed it to, I can't remember what his name is, but he went up there and he told him, when he said August or September, he did not mean that's when the virus will be gone, or he said that's when we're hoping to have everything back to normal, up and running, meaning the economy, everything, you know.
Yeah, all that.
But the press was already putting out that it was going to be August or September before they had any of the virus contained.
Yeah, that's not the. See, that's where people just don't, and even the press sitting there. We had good press people. We used to have a good press corps in this country.
Yeah.
Nowadays, when they heard August or September or whatever, they were thriving off of that all of a sudden.
Oh yeah.
It was like, oh boy, we're going to tear the president down, and then it's going to be a long time. So we're going to have all this report on for several months, and then they have to realize that that's not what they're talking about. I'm sure some of them got mad.
Oh yeah.
They're hoping the hot weather will start to diminish a lot of this. So, yeah, that's coming soon. So, yeah. Slim says it's June or July. Yeah, I'm thinking that by hopefully the containment of the disease will be within a couple of months, and then like he was saying, the stock market, everything will start flowing again.
Yeah. Once they get, that's what people need to understand. They need to get the virus under control before they can worry about anything else. Everybody's so worried about the stock market and all that. Well, if this keeps happening and the longer it takes, the longer the stock market's going to be down. Let's get rid of the virus first. Yeah,
you got to do that. Or at least
Hi, Lori.
And hey, Lori. But, you just got to get it contained first. And then somebody on, I think it was MSNBC, I think, was talking about how this is Trump's Katrina. And I'm thinking, God, Katrina was an awful situation
Mhm.
from a natural disaster.
Yeah.
How are you comparing this to that? I mean, it's and that's what they're hoping for. You know, they're hoping for
Exactly.
Crazy stuff to happen so they can report on it. And I'm hoping it don't. I hope it backfires on the media.
Mm-hmm.
Got the word base, BASE.
Base. I got Noah and then Storm.
Let's see what else. I mean, I got. Let's see. I got Western, Poppy, military, RIP, and then base.
I don't know, Slim. Was they tested positive or are they testing him? We had one and they tested him, but luckily it was negative.
They tested someone here in Buncombe County, but apparently they didn't, quarantine him or whatever. And he's down in Macon County, which is going towards, I think it's headed towards, Slim's area that way. I think.
Yeah.
But, and then people are complaining, like, where was it? Now, this was the comments I read. It wasn't like, prayers for him, hope everything, No, it was, where was he at? Does anybody know what stores he went to?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh my God, really, people?
Yeah.
No, we don't know. You're not probably going to know. That's we're just messed up.
Yeah. No, he tested positive.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Again, you go and read the comments in these news articles, and you see people either very compassionate or just lost their mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like I seen maybe a couple of comments where people said, prayers for everyone who might be affected, prayer for this guy or whatever. Then the rest of them are, where was he at? Why did they let him go? What routes? And this is actually, what routes did he take?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, so he took this road and stopped at this gas station. I don't know.
Well, the whole United States is under a state of emergency as well.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to. Well, I mean, they're not going to lock down the city for one case, but y'all definitely got to be careful.
Oh Lord,
God, Lordy.
positive.
Wow.
And a student. Well, the thing is too, like the children, younger people, healthier people, the chance of survival is huge. I mean, it's it's like 89, 90% or more.
Mm-hmm.
It's people with underlying health issues and the elderly that's struggling.
Yeah.
So
I just, and I will say prayers for the teacher and the student.
Mm-hmm.
But why are parents still sending their kids to school when they're sick?
Right.
Even if they think it's the flu.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if it's a flu, keep them home. But, we had to make a decision with Shannon, and he's got a twin brother, Sean. So Marnie and her stepsister, they're the guardians, and they had to make a decision. We're going to keep them home for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And their school's still open, their day program's still open, and they still, are running it. But, you guys gotta pick and choose your battles wisely.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
people have to have somebody to blame, buddy.
Yeah, they're going to blame Trump. Trump's going to get blamed for it.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't send a disease over. He did all that crazy stuff they just keep saying. But somebody's got to catch a blame for something.
Yeah. I don't blame them, Lori.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I got a phone call today that my daughter's high school, they're going to start doing like the online classes and stuff starting Wednesday. So,
Yeah.
which I mean, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. You can still do school. I mean, that's why we got this great technology to do like internet with. I mean, use it wisely. You know,
Exactly.
You know, nothing wrong with that. Oh well. I got the word pot. P-O-T.
Pot. Ooh.
Mhm.
Cure all for everything.
Mm-hmm.
I got sharply. I probably got several words because I haven't even looked down at it for a few minutes. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, I got the storm was the last one that I had.
Mm-hmm.
And I got, oh, come on and load. Hurry up. That little gray box is over half of them, so I gotta wait till it loads.
I forget to clear them out sometimes. It is
Yeah.
like
Okay, I got course, Oliver, treasure, feedback, wolf, Jaden, picture, surround, and sharply.
okay.
Now I'm gonna clear them.
Yeah. Now I got the word across. Oh Lord, Lynn. Keep gassing it up. And that's another thing you can do, though. Speaking of food, not really beans, but you can, take your vitamin C's and foods that help your immune system. I'm surprised there's not been a run on vitamin C. Toilet paper, but forget your vitamin C. Lord. And I got the word special. Oh Lord, man. Yeah, homeschool. I've known some people, Brandon, that's done homeschool, and it's been good for their kids, and it's also I've known that's some that's done homeschooling has been bad for their kids. So it's it's a was it catch-22 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does work. Oh Lord. I got the name Nathan. Who is Nathan?
Ooh. I don't know what that was behind me, but it.
I heard something. Slim.
I don't see nothing.
Slim said next year there'll be an outbreak of foot fungus and people buying grass seed.
Well, if they're going to have an outbreak of foot fungus, they better let me know when it's going to be so I can plan our trips around them.
That's right.
I don't blame you, Lynn.
Yeah, for the time being, homeschool will be just fine, or online school. Got the word suit, S-U-I-T. Mm-hmm.
Slam, y'all just be careful. You too, Brendan.
Mm-hmm. Got the word spin. Yeah, just make sure you wash them hands.
Because Twinkie's a diabetic and you've got health issues, Slam. Brendan, you're sick. Y'all just stay inside. Don't go nowhere.
And I did see where they're going to pay people, possibly companies can pay people to stay home if they're sick.
Well, from what I understand, there was a deal signed saying if you had to stay home or had to be quarantined or anything like that, you were to be paid.
Mhm.
all businesses had to pay you, but it would be regular hours, no overtime, no time and a half, no nothing.
Mhm.
But if the places were over 500 employees, did not have to do that, but they were supposed to be going through Congress to try to pass a deal to where anyone, over 500 would do that. But
Mhm.
there's places like, of course, I'll get a check from my job, but it's just, regular hours. But my catering job, I'm not going to be making any money.
Mhm.
So therefore, that there's no money coming in to do that with. Cody owns his own truck.
Right.
So if he's not doing jobs, he doesn't have money coming in. He doesn't have an employer
Mhm.
to do that for him. So people like us, that's not helping us at all.
All right. So I mean, they're going to have to rework some things to.
I don't know if there's going to be some sort of stimulus or what.
Well, who is it? Mitt Romney proposed a deal where everybody would get $1,000.
Get $1,000, yeah.
That's nice, but it's not going to cover, possibly 2 weeks worth of missing work.
Right.
So,
and a lot of states, the governors are making it mandatory for all electric companies, gas companies, water companies, that they're not going to be able to turn off the utilities.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of landlords who are not making their tenants pay rent this month.
That's good too.
If a lot more people were like that, it'd be okay for people that, are having to do that. But no, $1,000 ain't going to cover nothing. I could spend $1,000 in about 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Well, and see, the thing is too, like, okay, who's going to take advantage of this sick and staying home and being paid?
Mm-hmm.
Will it be a thing where you will have to?
You have to have a doctor's note or
have a doctor's note.
Yeah.
Because or else
everyone's going to do it.
Everyone's going to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, these companies ain't going to let them just go out and say they're sick, and
Mhm.
they're going to want some proof.
Yeah. So I don't know. I must have to keep an eye on things, but yeah, hopefully they'll be passing some good bills and help people. And I mean, the economy's already taken a hit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that the toilet paper companies will be having a big stock.
Yeah, I wish I would have bought stock in those companies. Like, I guess the next thing, if they do have the diarrhea outbreak, I am going to buy stock in nasal spray.
I think I would.
And then we'll go from there.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my JoJo.
Well, and I did see too where like Spectrum and Comcast were possibly going to be doing a free internet.
Yeah, for anyone that has a student in school.
I guess all you got to do is have proof that you got a student, and then you're going to have free internet.
Which is awesome. I mean, I love how a lot of these businesses are coming together and trying to help.
Mm-hmm.
They could be arseholes about it,
and don't think for 1 minute that the good Lord's not looking down and seeing things too, because sometimes He allows things to happen to see where our hearts are at. And so, seeing people do what they're doing to help and be kind, that goes a long way. And we all should do that for each other. Give something, even if it's a prayer, even if it's whatever.
Yeah.
Man,
these are landlords that are well off. They're not expecting all landlords to do that, because I understand that a lot of landlords, that's how they pay their mortgage and stuff. These are just landlords that are well off and can afford that month to not have that income coming in. So it's not mandatory for landlords to do that. You just have some that can afford it and are going to do it. But definitely the people that, that's their income. So of course they're going to have that.
Right.
I like the School of Hard Knocks.
Mhm.
Well, our millennials are learning quick, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, well, maybe it's a good life lesson for them too. Can't have everything you want when you want it.
I hate to hear that, Lori.
Hey, April.
Hey, Frankie.
Hey. How y'all?
We good. How are you?
Tired.
You can't leave your house no more.
What?
Nope, you're not allowed.
Slim
What?
said you got Corona beer or something going on.
Because I started coughing. They did
No,
close
you got
down
a
our
case of
cafe.
coronavirus in Statesville. You have to stay at home.
They did close down our cafe.
Did they?
Did they? Are you going to be working somewhere else? You're going to be getting to stay home.
I'm still gonna work there. They're gonna put me in another department.
Well, tell them you want in the back away from people.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably where I'll be. But everything. I mean, I went into work today. Was running the cafe and stuff, and I asked one of the managers. I said, "Did y'all ever get the hot water fixed back there?" And they said, "What?" I said, "Well, I told Alex last night. I said I had to wash dishes yesterday in cold water."
Oh, Lord.
So they went and he told me, he said, "Well, when she gives you your lunch break, before you get a lunch break, go back there and get the supplies you need and then bring them back, where I got to stock up everything." And he said, then come back and then go to break. I said, okay. So I went back there to go get the supplies I needed. And while I was back there, they put it over the radio, cafe is shut down because they have to have hot water back there.
Mm-hmm.
And so they shut it down. And then when I went ahead and started cleaning, and then he comes to break it. Cafe is temporarily shut down until further notice.
Oh, no.
And I was like, he said, so when they get the water heater, he said the water heater's busted. So, or broke or whatever. And we had no maintenance tonight to fix it. So he said that tomorrow when they get the hot water fixed, you'll just be doing a bunch of cleaning.
Yeah.
So then I'll be off for 3 days, though, I hope.
That'd be good.
What will they do with all the homeless going to do? That's what I'm saying. I mean, the homeless, they're just sitting ducks.
Uh-huh. And a lot of times they don't go to doctors and stuff.
No.
They deal with it and go on.
Lynn, Brandon, JoJo, Lori. Or
Lord, buddy.
I didn't even take a lunch today.
Oh, Lord. That's not good.
I got 15-minute break. That's it. Which is my fault because I could have went before I started cleaning and took a lunch. But then I wouldn't have got home till it. Because I had to load up all the dishes and all of the stuff where you got to take the machines apart. I had to put them in a cart and go all the way to the back of the building and wash dishes.
Oh, that's not fun.
Then load them all back up and take them all the way back.
Yeah. Sounds like our day to day. We had to do like 20 different steps that we normally would do.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna like this at all.
And they said something about the restaurants would be the drive-throughs is all that's going to be open soon. And they've got our first case of
Mhm.
coronavirus here in Iredell County.
Yeah, that's why I just told you had to stay at home.
Oh, yeah.
Wash them hands.
Well, they asked me, said, well, since we're closing the cafe down temporarily, since that is your job, do you want to take off? Or do you want? I said, I have to work.
Mhm.
So I'm still going to work.
As we had the health coalition call this evening, And of course, everyone had already left for the day. I was the only one up there. I was still waiting on the daggone grocery truck. And she kept asking me all these questions. I said, you're going to have to call back and talk to the office. She's like, I need to know your name. And I had to tell her my name. She wanted to know the office people's names. And she started asking me these questions. I said, you're going to have to call back and talk to the office. Because with us being a government facility and, we work with the old people and all that, I didn't know what I needed to say or didn't need to say. I didn't want them to be like, oh, well, you are going to shut down now, So I was like, no, you're calling back and talking to Donna.
Are they trying to get you to shut down for good?
I hope not, because I don't know what these seniors would do. Most of them don't have family, and most of them, that's the only meal they get a day.
You're so funny, Slim. Looking for that guy from he has special skills. I need him to take out April. She has that virus.
Oh, my Lord.
You're so funny.
He's been trying to take you out all evening.
And now I'm starting to worry.
You might not be safe in the house.
Well, see, Brandon said tomorrow, St. Patrick's Day, and I'm going out for some beer and drinking home alone. Well, why don't you just send Slim on over there to Brandon, and you don't even have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about that beer virus or anything.
Don't buy Corona.
Well, they were saying in Pennsylvania that even though the government has made their laws of what everybody's doing, Pennsylvania, is one of the states that's taken over and made some laws of their own or rules. Mm-hmm. And it was saying that, where they wanted to shut down the bars and the restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that if the people do not stop serving the customers, that they will go to jail.
Oh, wow.
And said that, what else was it? And in New York, said the liquor stores, they want all the liquor stores to shut down.
Yeah, because they want to use the trucks for groceries.
Yeah, and until further notice.
Yep. That's the way they're doing here too. And oh God, this is Texas. I feel so bad for some of these people.
Oh.
Because they need all the trucks to be delivering food.
What did Lori say? Did Jan fall asleep in mid-text?
She said good night, and then she's like T.
Oh my Lord.
Evelyn lady T. Good night, Jan. We love you. Put your phone down.
Sam says I won't go out till everyone is confined to their house. Oh my Lord.
Well, they have the right idea, telling people to stay in groups of 10 or less.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're doing what they need to do to try to get it stopped.
Girl, they even took, like in Sam's Club, they have the tables in front of the cafe that you can sit down and eat.
Mm-hmm.
I had cleaned all those and everything and sanitized them. Well, next thing I know, I'm cleaning in the cafe part, and I look up, and they got these pallets lined up all the way down in a row, and 2 guys are picking up the tables and setting them on the pallet.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Then they took the other one and turned it upside down on top, and then shrink-wrapped it all. And I was like, well, what is the reason they're taking the tables away? The cafe's not going to be open. And they said that it's to keep the customers, after they get done buying their stuff,
get on out of here.
Sit down and congregate. They'll have to go on out.
Yeah, get them out of there.
Gee, Paul, you better go to the ABC store and get your alcohol. He likes that old moon.
So he can still order his online.
Yeah.
We use those at work, Lynn. If you make them the right way, they're good. It looks like hamster food at first, though.
Oh, I was told in Vegas that we Casey's friend Taylor, she's been there.
Mm-hmm.
She said we need to go to Del Taco.
Del Taco, I've heard
She
that.
said it's really. She said it's so good, and she said that it's not expensive at all,
Wait, I think
and
I'm
they serve
thinking that
French
might be the
fries
place
with
Cody
the
wants to go
tacos.
to. Yeah, I think that's the place Cody wants to go to because they have a challenge deal there.
Well, she said it's a really good place to eat, and it's
Yeah.
not expensive. And
Oh,
she said they serve French fries with their tacos, which she said I thought was amazing.
Yeah. The only thing is we got to find places that are
Cheap.
well, cheap too, but that aren't too far from the strip or anything.
Yeah.
Because most people's gonna be riding the.
Well,
Which-
I looked it up last night. You know, the plane tickets and stuff again,
Mhm.
and it's still that. And then I checked in to get a car,
Mhm.
and it's only going to cost for all the whole time I'm there. It's only going to cost $200.
Well, that's not bad at all.
So I can get a car too.
Because I know we'll have several cars there, but we'll have quite a few that. Because I know Cody's gonna do when we do the banquet. He's gonna do back and forth a couple of times.
Mhm.
But
oh Lord, Slim.
government
As long
should.
as they don't say that they need so much more, after it says $200, are they going to need other money? Well, I've never rented a car.
I don't know if it's $200 standard. Then
Yes.
you'll probably need I think it's a little more for insurance and stuff like that. I don't know how they add it all up.
Well, it says total 200
Yeah,
with tax and fees. It says
with connected fees, or
with tax and fees included in it.
well, then that should be it. If it says it's all included.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's hope. They gave the phone number, so
Yeah.
that way we'll have one extra vehicle.
Slim said government should let everyone get a jar of 190 proof moonshine. That would take care of the coronavirus.
I guarantee Corona is so angry
Mm-hmm.
that they named it this.
And the Corona, the people who make Corona have their business has went down.
Oh yeah, it has.
Mm-hmm.
Because now only people touch Corona just to put it in their basket so they can take a picture and make a meme out of it.
If you have full coverage insurance, you can try. I don't have full coverage on my vehicle because my vehicle's paid for.
Moonshine is better than people drinking bleach. You're right.
Yeah.
Yes, Slim keeps telling me I don't want to drive in Vegas.
I don't know, Lynn. That Blue Flame kind of tasted like we were drinking something similar to bleach.
Thank you, Lynn.
And see, I'm thinking about signing up for that AARP.
Mhm.
I'll be the big 5-0
Yeah.
next month.
Yeah.
See if that makes it any cheaper too.
That'll help, definitely.
Gosh, Brandon.
That's pour a nice glass of bleach. Oh, my Lord. Do not drink the bleach, people.
Now I know Buddy has rented cars. I don't know if he's on here. How did he have to pay extra? I don't know. I just don't want to get there and then pop a big price on me.
Slim says, well, you have a great time in Vegas.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh.
Try. I sent a PayPal to help with Troy. I sent a PayPal to help with TP supplies.
You know, all the help we can get with TP. Lord knows everybody's going to need it
Yeah.
for that respiratory infection.
Lynn has a way to save money on toilet paper too, and how to make your toilet paper last a little longer.
You talking about that video of the old man?
Yes.
I showed that to Casey today. I took a pill.
Oh my God.
She's like, "Oh,
That was so nasty. I told Laney, I said, this is how we're going to have to do it from now on. And she was sitting there watching it all. Like it, and then whenever she saw what he did, she's like, nope.
You see the guy bent over in front of a fire hydrant washing his butt there?
Oh my. Jeez. That would. You think that would hurt?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you? It was added in your payment, but Buddy said it was added
Hello,
in.
Gabriel.
Hi, Gabriel.
Oh,
Give your grandma a big hug for us.
We love you, Gabriel.
Player.
come on, player. So Slim is saying if you drive in Vegas, he is pretty much where we're at.
It was added in your payment.
I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to call him and talk to him and see, make sure. But it's a little. It's a what is it? Mid-size 4-door.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Yeah.
I gotta get a drink.
Slim says you're looking at $1,000 or more to rent a car.
No. I done looked.
Yes, Loretta, Vegas is still on until they tell us we can't.
Which, like, I talked to Casey earlier, and she's like, "Well, I'd rather lose $150 than I would $400."
Exactly. That's what everybody else is thinking too. Okay, I'll be right back.
Slim said, okay, hey. Just playing everything, see what's going to happen next. No, that's not too bad, Lori.
That's not the, this one was the one I was looking at. It was $33 a day.
Slim would tell you, want you to, maybe rent like a Lamborghini or something.
Yeah.
Kind of hot rod, fast car you can fly down the strip.
Let's see, maybe that is what was tax and all that included because it was $200. And you know, what's 33 times what 5?
So it's cheaper to buy a car than rent. Oh my god. Be my luck, I'd rent something like the Beverly Hillbillies car or something. Yeah, Slim, a hot wire a car or something. Do a YouTube video on it. But he said he went to Hertz. Oh Lord, Lynn. That wouldn't been no fun.
So that's for be $132. Then you figure their tax and all that stuff. This is budget, buddy.
Slim says, yeah, if it's a 1972 up to 2000 car.
Well, it's going with the airlines. That's who they deal with.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's who American Airlines deals with. It's budget and something else. I can't remember the other one.
There's Hertz or rent a car. There's
It wasn't Hertz.
what Hertz.
I can't remember what the other one was.
It's just point to Lee says. Could rent a Pinto. That'd be interesting. You probably rent a Pinto here in North Carolina and drive to Vegas for about $200. That might be all right. Slim won't be a fish tank.
Slim said he wasn't going.
Not going to Vegas. Oh, yeah, everything.
So does that mean Mike's coming?
Huh?
So does that mean Mike's coming?
He's got till Thursday to make.
I was telling Slim, you might be able to rent a Pinto here in North Carolina and drive it all the way to Vegas for $200. He's talking about hot wiring them now. It'd be cheaper to hot wire a car than it would be to rent one. Sam says me and the desert don't get along.
I don't think the desert really gets along with many people, but it's still gonna be fun. We might just be all sweaty. Fish tank car.
Just bring baby powder. Looks like everyone gets a free card. Slim knows how to hot wire. Oh, Lord.
Morning down in the bed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She was up here for a little while.
One more day.
Already mercy. Well, I think I'm going to call tonight too. And I know April came up late, but that's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all right, no problem. I've missed your all streams. I've actually, and the thing is, I'm not getting notifications. And I've had a few people message me and say they're not getting our notifications for the live streams, or maybe just, I guess, live streams and videos too. So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it'll be fixed sometime when they put all those people back into YouTube to start working again. But anyway, I don't know.
Slim, you're so funny.
Oh God.
Love you all.
All right, everybody. Love y'all. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. And we will see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.